The controversy over the cancellation of the biometric voter registration kits tender by IEBC attracted sharp reactions from Parliament.
The Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs has summoned the IEBC to appear before the committee, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I seek your guidance that the Constitution Implementation Oversight Committee be enjoined in that sitting.
Then we want to put pressure on the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission to tell us why they don't want to computerize the registration of voters.
We have a collective responsibility as the House to ensure that preparations are in accordance with the law and that the IEBC gets support of this House.
Mr. Speaker, I think everybody appreciates that there's need for us to go biometric in order to avoid the message of last time. And Mr. Speaker, we really want to wish the joint committees well.
While delivering a ruling on the matter, Speaker Kenneth Marende directed the Parliamentary Committee on Administration of Justice and Legal Affairs, chaired by Githunguri MP Njoroge Vaya, and the Constitution Oversight Implementation Committee, led by Mandera Central MP Abdikadir Mohamed, to immediately probe the issue and come up with a report on the way forward within 14 days.
IEBC has finalized its actions insofar as procurement in respect of BVR is concerned, at least going by reports which are now in the public domain. So there is nothing like tampering with its independence. I think what is significant here is giving leadership to IEBC.
The Orange Democratic Party on Tuesday endorsed the manual registration option.
We unequivocally reject this process and call for a whole review.
A host of MPs who spoke to Citizen TV took issue with ODM's position, saying elections would rather be delayed than have a system that could easily be abused.
Tukienda kwa njia ya haraka na udanganyifu wa kusema kuwa haiwezekani kuwa tupate mbinu mpya ya biometric ama ya elektroniki, basi itakuwa ni mbinu na chanzo cha udanganyifu kwenye uchaguzi wa 2013.
I can say before my God, I know for a fact somebody introduced 25,000 votes in favor of a particular candidate who was favored by the system. So somebody starts with an advantage of 25,000 votes. In electronic voting, that is a dream. It cannot happen.
People who oppose registration by electronic means are the people who want to make sure that people who are dead vote. People who are not in the age bracket of voting, they vote.
Because of the shenanigans of politics, I had retreated from the idea of electronic voting to postpone it, say, to 2017 or 2022, until the country is available for civic education.
If really it is this procurement process that has been mishandled and has, in the process, dented the image of IEBC, and that is going to cause it to lose credibility, then they would rather cut off this little finger of procurement and see if it is possible to do without it.
However, presidential aspirant on a United Democratic Forum party ticket, Musalia Mudavadi, supported the IEBC in opting for the manual registration of voters. Mudavadi was speaking at the Methodist Ministry Center in Lavington after meeting church leaders.
If they are not ready, I think it would be extremely dangerous for them to try a botched up attempt to have something that has not been tested properly.
Elsewhere, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka says that if the Isaac Hassan-led commission will go the manual way while registering voters afresh, then they should assure the electorate that the process will be above board. Musyoka, who had attended an international youth fellowship at Kasarani grounds, asked the Electoral Commission to make its decisions independently.
Na hatutaki kura zetu ama kura za wananchi wa Kenya zionekane kama zimeibiwa hata kabla ya kupigwa.
According to the Kriegler Commission report, the manual voter registration process was one of the main contributors to the flawed 2007 general election. Despite the whole controversy, the electoral body continued to maintain that Kenyans should expect a free and fair elections, but their word will soon be put to test in less than 8 months from now. Chris Dairu, Citizen Live at 9, Parliament Buildings.